เฮ้ยพูดงี้ก็สวยดิวะ
สวยดิสวย
Oh Lord, here we go. Step up, step up. Come on, come on. Yeah. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. She bending genres right now. All right. Do the sprinkler next. The worm, the worm. Oh, there go the worm.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us.
What's up, Swooners? How y'all doing? We are back. We are back. As you can see, I dyed my hair. I wanted it to give like, you know, like an autumn, auburn, copper, burnt copper feeling. But instead I got Little Orphan Annie. So don't mind that. We're gonna go with it. Yes, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. Perfect time to watch Enemies with Benefits, if you ask me. So yeah, you know, let's not waste time, you know what I'm saying? Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought of this episode. How you think the development of their relationship is going so far. Like, what are your thoughts on that? I'm very curious. Consider becoming a member since I'm not able to make these videos without the support of my members. For those of you who don't know, I can't monetize any of these videos, so it means a lot to have the support of my members. So thank you to my members. And yeah, let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this episode finna give. It needs to give Kapuk season. I know that much. I know that much, you know. I'm due another crumb, okay? Yeah, so let's get straight to it. But if they play, and it's like some type of thing with Tankwa being drunk and Proud ain't drunk. I'm a
Oh my god.
Girl. Don't even play with that. Don't even play with that. Don't even entertain the thought. Okay, so where did we leave off? Oh yes, they decided to be, what was it? Mutually exclusive friends with benefits, whatever that means. Whatever that means, sister. You know what I'm saying?
อีกแล้วเหรอมึงไปบอกเลยมึงไปบอกมึงมาบอกเลยถ้าพี่เข้ามานั่นไงมาแล้วมึงไปบอกเลยไปเลยมึงหน้าที่มึง
There's comedy and then there's this, you know what I'm saying?
พี่รันคะนิ่มขอโทษค่ะนิ่มใส่ตัวได้เลยที่ส่งบัญชีไปผิด
Huh?
แต่ว่าเดี๋ยวนิ่มจะไปขอโทษพี่ไวเอง
I'm sorry, girl, but every episode it's like
มึงนำบุญส่งมาให้กูด้วยนะ
I think she need to start working in a boba shop because it's not working out for her.
เดี๋ยวพี่ไปคุยกับคุณวายให้เองหมดละฝากทิ้งด้วย
And why boss got on a number 3 foundation? What's up with
อาร
that?
มณ์ดีแปลกๆว่ะหรือว่ามีแฟน
No.
มียังมีหน้าไปเผือกเรื่องเขาอีกมึงเนี่ยหัดตั้งใจทำงานหน่อยพี่รันจะได้ไม่ต้องโดนด่าแทนมึงสงสารพี่เขา
I feel like we picked up where we left off in the sense that it, you know, it really does have the energy of an office because like what really happens, you know what I mean? No shade, no shade. Hey sister, hey, how you doing? Hey proud, are you feeling proud today? Happy Pride, yeah.
พี่วายไม่ได้บอกพี่รันเหรอคะ
She giving 101 Dalmatians right now. I like that.
เริ่มงานนึกว่าพี่วายจะบอกพี่รันทุกเรื่องซะอีก
Right. She's so cute. I love a baddie that knows she a baddie, and she be acting cute when she feel like it. You know what I mean? I love that. I love that. Like, yeah, girl, you better weaponize them looks. Hey, y'all know what time it is.
Lord have mercy. Kim thinks she is a real pop star. Okay. Really Kim.
Say la 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 la, become I
only think of you, and it's breaking my
Let's do it. I'm locked in. Oh, so are they just living together now, or what's the deal? Like what? Like what's happening?
วายเอาผ้าไปอบก่อนนะ
Is her apartment still flooded? I thought it was fixed. Oh. What? Oh, that's not. Now who the hell coming in my door? Excuse me? Hello? Oh, it's the friend. Still, you ain't gonna knock?
หยิบพิซซี่ที่อยู่บนโต๊ะให้หน่อยสิ
Oh. That's crazy.
ขอบคุณนะ
Not the setting spray. She hit him with the she hit him with the moisturizing toner, yeah.
Give me your bag.
Oh, help! Help! Help!
She hit him with the Korean skincare.
ขอโทษจริงๆนะคะ
Let me see.
ไม่เป็นไรอะ
Yeah.
ผิดเองอะมาไม่ได้
Instead of beating him up, instead of beating him up, she gave him a beat. I like
ฉันก็
that.
ยังไม่รู้หรอกนะว่าเพื่อนฉันในซุปแฟนหรือว่า
Oh, well,
ไอเราเนาะตกใจแทบตาย
well.
ไลน์ไปก็ไม่ตอบฉันก็นึกว่าเธอน่ะโดนยายคุณวายบ้าบอแล้วนั้นอยู่หัวตาย
Oh, that's not.
เธอก็บ่นว่ายายคุณวายต้องคาในท็อกซิก
But wait a minute. I'm confused because he knows that Shawty has a thing for wine. So what? I'm confuzzled. He knew. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Maybe I'll see clearer. Wait. No, because it's not adding up. Because, like, he knew. He kept clowning her, talking about, okay, you don't like wine, you don't like wine, you don't like wine. So, but I'm confuzzled, but okay. Oh.
เธอพูดเองว่าคุณวายหน้าตาไม่รับแขกหน้าตา
Oh, he. Oh.
ผีหน้าบึ้งหน้าตื่น
Oh, girl.
หน้าตาอาจจะสวย
Start building a doghouse because you sleeping in it tonight, sister. It's up. Now, what would y'all do if some shit like this happened to y'all? Like, your friend come up in your crib and your shawty there and they start talking shit.
ด่าคือเขาก็ชมด้วย
Girl, I don't know.
ไม่ได้ด่า
I'd be like, nah, don't listen to him. No, I'll be honest. I come clean. I say, well, girl,
เอียดหรือจะแบบ
I'm sorry. I had the wrong idea. You know what I
พาดของในส่วนของแบบ
mean? Right,
working woman อะไรเงี้ย
right. He drowning.
ไหม
Girl.
อยากอยู่ฟังต่อเลยอะว่ารันเมาอะไรวายไปบ้าง
Right. Yeah, it's up.
If I get evicted, fuck
How you
everybody.
gonna get evicted and you own the house?
Cause guess what, bitch? It's called you can.
How?
Girl.
แต่ขอไปแต่งตัวก่อนนะคะ
Right. No, because you played law. And honestly, yeah, I think it's valid. Because you was mad judgmental, just as judgmental as the rest of them, no shade. You know, maybe not as all of them, but,
แต่นี่
you know,
ไม่ได้มีอะไรนะเจคือ
right.
ห้องเขาซ่อมอยู่แล้วเขาก็ขอมาใส่ด้วยแบบหนึ่ง
Ow.
เป็นมิลลิเป็นเนี่ยแรปใหญ่เลย
What?
ยังไม่ได้ถามสักคำเลย นี่ แล้วมาขออาศัยอยู่ด้วยเนี่ยก็ไม่ใช่เพื่อนก็แฟนปะ
Oh, okay. You just got that?
ไม่ใช่ทั้งสองอย่างอะ
That's why he is steward, because it take a little time for things to land for him. Because, like, well, how did you knew that? Like, you knew that, though. Like, girl, please.
เป็น benefit ของเธอนี่คือคุณวายนั่นเหรอ
Oh, okay. You just got that?
เอ้ยไม่ใช่ ไม่ใช่
That's why he is steward, because it take a little time for things to land for him. Because, like, well, how did you knew that? Like, you knew that, though.
แร
Like,
กก็เป็นคุณวายค่ะ
girl, please.
นะเอางี้ ก็เป็นแค่เฟรนด์วิดไง
Uh-huh.
แค่นั้นจริง
แค่นั้นนี่ทำอะไรบ้าง
Cannon my ass.
ๆ ก็มีเซ็กส์
Uh-huh.
ทำกับข้าวกิน
Dinner, right. You got keys, right,
ไปสปา
right. Insurance policy,
What?
right.
มึงต้องกู้บ้านกับมี
Right. Clock it. Yes, exactly. Clock it.
ก็มันจะเป็นอย่าง
No, clock it, because she's Zalulu.
ไม่ได้คิดกับเขาอย่างนั้นน่ะ
Girl, please.
รันแม่สาวน้อย
Right.
เป็นเซลล์ต่อไปดีแล้ว
No, for real.
ไม่ต้องไปเป็นนัก call center เนี่ย
Oh.
หลอกใครไม่ได้เลย
Right.
หลอกได้แต่ตัวเอง
Right.
อันนี้กูก็
Like, come on
จ
now.
ริงๆนะคือกูกับเขาอะ
You know, it's fitting that she's in sales and she's in denial because capitalism is a scam.
เกิดจากแพชชั่น
Yes. That's right.
ไปคิด
That's
ดี
right.
ๆไม่ได้คิด
Not the music,
หรือ
please.
ไม่รู้ตัว
Oh. Now y'all want to get deep, please. I'm glad he clocked it though, cause it's like, girl.
ใช่อ่ะ
ใช่ชัวร์
Oh.
ออฟฟิศเรามีขโมย ชานมกูหายทุกวัน
ก็บอกกี่รอบแล้วไม่ใส่ยาถ่าย ใครวิ่งเข้าห้องน้ำมาชัดเลย
กัดจะเอาติ้ง
I feel like, isn't that like, I guess it's not a crime because it's your property.
นี่พี่รันพูดแบบนี้แสดงว่า
All these people do is go to company outings. Like, what? Fake ad company, like. But low-key, these kind of companies, they do be doing a lot of that stuff. What? Horny ass shirt.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, brother. The first one better. This is worse. That's worse.
ไม่โหวตสักอันได้ปะวะ
Right.
พี่รัน
Like,
แผนกเรามีเศษผู้หญิงเหลืออีก1 คน พี่รันจะนอนคนเดียวหรือว่าพี่รันจะนอนกับใครคะ
roommate.
พี่จะ
That sound like an HR nightmare. What y'all talking about roommate?
พี่วาย
Oh?
บ้าจะไปนอนคุณวายได้ไงหนูไม่ได้วะ
ไม่ใช่ค่ะ
Not her considering it in public.
พี่วาย
Law, girl.
พี่วายคะ
She's our top salesman. She stays selling, bro. Oh, wine looks so cute. The hair down. Cute. They're just such cuties. Like, my girl Tankwa always come correct. I like that. Proud doesn't want to be here, but I fuck with that energy too. Like, oh. No, because what is Proud's game for real? Like, she know damn well Wine don't want her. So it's like, she's just in it for the love of the game. She really just in it for the love of the game. And I respect it. I gotta respect it.
จำได้เลยว่า
I pray to God some shit like that don't happen to me, but I respect it, you know.
ตอนนี้ก็กำลังทยอยสอบ CPA
Right.
แล้วพี่วายก็ชวนมาทำที่นี่แหละ
I don't know what none of that is, but I hear you.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
เก่ง
Yeah.
เห็นแววก็เลยลากตัวเขามาช่วยหน่อย
What does she do? Don't worry about it. Okay.
โอ้ยสักนิด
What kind of party is this? Stiff ass party. We ain't got no music.
พี่วายเขาดื่มไม่เก่ง
Is the place even open? Like what? Okay. Not too much now. Okay.
นิดถ้าไม่บอกเป็นรุ่นพี่รุ่นน้องกัน คิดว่าพี่วายพาแฟนมาทำงานด้วยนะคะเนี่ย
เอ้า
เคมีเคใจ
นิ่มเก็บปากไว้อันอ้วกเลย
Oh.
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
Damn.
ขึ้นกับกู
Like, the fuck did I do?
บริษัทเขา
Damn.
ห้ามพนักงานคบกันเองไม่ใช่เหรอคะ
Oh. Well. Start dusting off that LinkedIn, girl. Y'all gonna be out of a job soon. Oh, Proud is messy. I love that. No, because this is how you do a messy character, not like girls.
เรื่องของความรู้สึก
Right.
มันห้ามกันไม่ได้นี่ค่ะ
Oh. Girl, Proud, you better move fast. Let me tell you, you better, girl. If not, you gotta get in line. Because the way Tankwa looking.
ทุกวันนี้แค่ดูแลตัวเองก็เหนื่อยจะแย่แล้วไหนจะงานอีก
Oh.
ไม่มีเวลาไปดูแลคนอื่นหรอก
Oh. Damn.
แล้วพี่ก็ไม่เชื่อ
Straight
ด้ว
through
ย
the
นะ
heart.
ว่าจะมีใครรักเราได้ดีกว่าเรารักตัวเอง
I like that, because it's true. It's true, y'all. We gotta learn that. I'm still learning it.
เห็นทุกคนที่มี
Well, you gotta love yourself first. And only you can love yourself best.
หมดรัก
You know what I mean? It ain't about finding somebody else that can love you for you.
พี่คิดว่าการมีแฟนสำหรับพี่อะเป็นภาระมากกว่ามีความสุขอีก
Oh my god.
More like a burden, that's sad. That's where she goes off. See, it can be
อยู่
both.
คนเดียวดีกว่า
Both things can be true. You know what I mean? You gotta love yourself. You're the only one who can love yourself best. And you can still enjoy the company of somebody
โอ้
else.
ยอย่างเท่เลยพี่ ดื่มให้กับความเด็ดเดี่ยวของพี่วายหน่อยครับ
Oh.
ชนหน่อย
Oh, that's not.
น้ำเปล่าก็ชนได้นะครับ พี่รัน
She finna run off in
ชนหน่
tears.
อย โอ้โห
I gotta go my own way. Girl, no, this sad. It's sad, but it's like, Law, when are you gonna tell her? When are you gonna tell yourself? Like, you need to start being honest with yourself. Like, it's getting a little
ฉัน
old.
ไม่รู้หรอก
Like,
นะ ที่มาจากผิดพิวายเนี่ย
oh,
เพราะอะไร
girl, the height difference is kind of eating. I can't
พี่วายอีก
lie. Right.
ทำไมถึงคิดว่าเราจะผิดพี่วาย
ก็เพราะเธอเป็นคนกล่าวหาพี่วายก่อนไง
Oh. What are they talking about? I'm confused. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Oh, the way she. Oh, girl. Something jumped?
What?
What happened, girl? Something stirred? Oh. Tanqua said, what?
ไม่ใช่
Ooh.
เราจะห่วงพี่เขาทำไม
Oh.
เพราะพี่วายเป็นหัวหน้าที่เรารักไง
Right.
งั้นก็ยิ่งต้องรู้สิว่าที่เราทำอะเราไม่ได้จับผิด
Uh-huh.
เราเป็นห่วง
Right.
เป็นห่วงเนี่ยนะ
เอาเป็นว่าเรารู้แล้วกันว่าพี่วายเคยเจอเรื่องไม่ดีอะไรมาบ้าง
No, she a good friend. I can see that.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
เจอเรื่องแบบนี้
Right, right. No, it's the way Tanqua's immediately, girl, please. You're not fooling anybody. You're gagged.
ไหนจะงานอีก
Yeah,
ไม่มีเวลาไปดูแลคนอื่นหรอก
right,
แล้วพี่ก็ไม่เชื่อด้วยนะ ว่าจะมีใครรักเราได้ดีกว่าเรารักเอง
right. But that's what happens, you know, when you get burned one too many times. You start conflating isolation with independence. Clock it. I know a little bit about that, unfortunately.
ทำยังไม่นอน
Oh, why are these, like, girl, ain't your apartment ready?
ทำผักดองเสร็จอะ
Don't worry about it. Okay.
แล้วนี่วายอาบน้ำเสร็จแล้วเหรอ
พรุ่งนี้วายว่าจะกลับห้องไปเอาพัดลมมือถืออะ
Uh-huh.
ไปเอาติ้ง
They're such cuties.
วายนอนกับแตงกวาใช่ปะ
Right.
อาจจะพลาวว่านอนแปลกที่แล้วนอนไม่หลับอะ
Right.
เกรงใจแตงกวามัน
Right.
โห แต่ทุกวันนี้ก็เห็นหลับก่อนรันตลอดเลยนะ
And how do you know? How do you know that?
ว่านอนพลิกไปพลิกมาแล้วแตงกวาตื่นอะ
Right.
แต่พาวเขาหลับลึกไม่เป็นไร
Right.
เจ้าเคยนอนด้วยกันเหรอถึงรู้อะ
งานค่ายของคณะ
Girl, okay, but the jealousy getting a little old because it's like she told you what it is with Proud, so you gotta trust her. Like, let's be for real now.
วายมานอนกับรันไหมล่ะ
But she jealous because she not facing her own feelings. I get it, but it's like, girl.
อยู่ดีๆรันกับวายมานอนด้วยกันเนี่ยนะ เดี๋ยวคนอื่นเขาสงสัย
Girl, I think we passed that. No shade. The HR call is incoming, okay, sister? Like, the email is pending, so don't even worry about it. Here y'all go with this song. Y'all love this song down. Like, no, they really got 3 songs in the show. Yeah, okay, we got some lyrics. Hold on, let me do the ad-libs.
ตื่นได้แล้ว วันนี้ไม่เอาติ้งนะ
Listen, listen. Yes, she ate that. I think that was Yang Yang's voice. She ate that real bad. What happened? No, when you start watching somebody sleep, pack it up. Pack it up. Like, you need to start getting the 401k together. You need to start looking for rings. You need to start like getting serious about life. Cause it's like, girl, I ain't never watched somebody sleep that I don't intend to keep around. You know what I mean?
Why? Why?
ลืมข้าว
They're just adorable.
น้องลาน
คะ
พี่ ทีมน้องลั่นน่ะมันเป็นเศษอยู่1 คนให้พี่น้อง
Wait a minute
Does the shirt say HR is watching? Hey yo! Now who wrote that
อี
one?
กคนนึงคือใครเหรอคะ
Nah, y'all taking it.
พอดีพาวปวด
Oh.
เมื่อเช้าก็เลยโทรมาลา
Yeah, my ass. They said, let's be friends. HR is watching.
ช่วยไม่ได้นะคะเนี่ยแค่นอนใช่ป่ะ
Oh.
พี่งั้น
That's kind of a wild, a wild way to put it.
พี่จันทา
No, I understand the sentiment, but it's like, is that the best way to put that?
ไปหาหมอมาแล้ว ได้ยามาแล้วพร้อม
It's giving surveillance. Like, what is that?
สุขภาพเป็นเรื่องสำคัญนะคะน้องไปพักผ่อนกัน
But also, is it legal for a company to literally like completely ban relationships?
ไฟแรงดีมาก
Is that legal? I don't know, guys. Maybe it's a stupid question, but that doesn't sound right at all. Like, I could understand it being frowned upon, and I definitely understand HR needing to be involved. Everything needed to be, you know, put on paper. You know, make sure consent is in always present, obviously. But like the idea of it just not being possible at all.
Why?
That doesn't sound right. That's giving
เช้าลืมข้าวอ่ะ
Big Brother.
Okay.
I don't know.
น่ากินจัง
เจอกันนะ
เอาละค่ะทุกคน ตอนนี้นะคะกิจกรรมเอาติ้งของเราก็เริ่มขึ้นแล้วค่ะ
Okay, I'm on your team, Auntie. Yeah.
เหมือนทุกปีนะคะ ก็คือเราจะมีฐานกิจกรรมให้แต่ละทีมนะคะ
Right.
เก็บคะแนน
Right.
ทีมไหนได้คะแนนสูงสุด
God, imagine having to work in an office and you gotta do all this shit too. Oh my god. It's not worth it.
ตอนนี้ทองแพงมากเลยนะเว้ย
2 baht of gold? Like the wait, that's
คิด
good.
ว่ากู
I guess, I don't know.
อาทิตย์เนี่ยเพื่อต้นขายสวยงามเหรอ
Right.
โอ้โห
Why he got his hair in that fuck ass? He got the he got the fuck ass acai bowl yoga in the morning.
เขาเจอบริ
Haircut.
ษัทสินะ
พี่รันคะทีมเซลล์แพ้มาหลายปีแล้วนะคะพี่
Oh.
ปีนี้เราต้องกู้ศักดิ์ศรีขึ้นมาให้ได้นะคะ
Oh brother.
แกอยากได้ทองค่ะ
Me personally, I'm calling in sick and am.
แต่ก็นะ
I can't hate her though. No, she's cute. She's a cutie pie.
ใช้แรง
They give her nothing to work with except corny ass line, but she's a cutie pie, you know. You know.
เป็นไรอ่ะ
Out?
และเกมแรกของเรานะคะ
Oh.
ก็คือแชร์
It's giving personal motivation. What is
เก
it?
มแรกก็ยากเลยอ่ะ
Oh.
พี่เล่นกีฬาไม่เก่งเลย มันแตงกวาเลยค่ะ แตงกวาไม่ถนัดกีฬาอะไร
Yeah.
เลยอ้าว
And proud probably
ก็นึกว่าเขา
good.
จะให้วิ่งแข่ง
Oh.
ไหวไหมเนี่ยเราอ่ะ
น้องๆ พี่เนี่ยนักกีฬาแชร์บอลเก่านะ
What the hell is chairball?
รับรองเราชนะแน่นอน
What is chairball?
นักกีฬาพร้อมนะคะ
If it involves chairs, that's my kind of sport.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this girl, this thing I don't understand. Like, it's basically just basketball, ain't it? Or what's the rules? Oh, damn! Damn!
He needs some milk.
Strike! Damn! Knocked her clean
เป็น
back.
ไรไหมอ่ะ
Golly.
กีฬากระชับมิตรว่าได้ศัตรูแทนแน่เลย
Uh-oh.
พี่ไม้โอเคไหมคะ
Oh, girl, I'm getting workman's comp after that. The company finna, girl, y'all better get me a bag. I'm suing. Uh-oh. I feel like wine's not actually that competitive, but I might be wrong. I mean, when she gets into it, I guess. Yeah, okay, get into it just to get into it. Yeah. Yeah. Girl, HR is watching. Nah, they fried me with that. They fried me with that. Somebody cooked here. All she did was put her hair in a ponytail. Okay, montage, yes! Yes. Get your head in the game. All right, let's do it.
มือเลย
Girl.
เข้ามานี่
Oh.
ฟอง
Oh. Now come on now. Can y'all imagine? Can you imagine playing a friendly game with some folks and they over here doing this?
Oh my god.
Girl, hello? Like, like what's happening? Like, girl, HR don't need to see no more. Girl. Yeah, make it a little more obvious. I don't think it's obvious enough. Oh, look at my girl in the back with the tambourine. Oh, she finna shake things up. Yeah.
น่าจะแปลกๆว่ะ
We're cooked.
จินว่ะ
Oh.
พี่วายเผาอ่ะใส่เป็นตะกร้าไหม
Girl.
กระดูกกระเดี่ยวพี่รันยังไหวเนาะ
Oh. Damn.
She's pretty good for her age
Oh.
ไปกันต่อดีกว่า
She may be ageist, but she's still cute, so she
What?
get a pass. No shade.
Grab.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Oh. Okay. Go, girl, go. Yes.
พี่วาย
Let's go. Oh. Oh my god.
เป็นไรเปล่า
ไม่เป็นไร
There's no way, bro. No, there's actually no way,
ส
bro.
รุปพี่นันเขาอยู่ทีมไหนกันแน่วะเนี่ย
No, there's actually no way.
ทุกคนบอลเข้าตะกร้าแล้ว
Yay. This must have been fun to film. Girl, is you good?
นมเปรี้ยวดัชมิล
Summer tattoo.
มิกสนุกได้ทุกวัน
I'm not drinking that.
โอ้อะไรวะ ได้แค่นี้เจ็บขาแล้วเหรอ
เจ็บไม่น่ากับใจหรอก
Girl.
พี่โอน่าเป็นห่วงคู่แข่งมากกว่า
มันไม่ใช่อย่างนั้นนะบาสคือจริงๆแล้วอ่ะ พี่กลัวเว้ย พี่กลัวว่าบาสอ่ะ จะโดนคุณวายหล่นใส่ไงแล้วบาสจะเจ็บตัวกว่าเดิมอ่ะ
Right.
เออ เลิกงอนพี่รันเป็นเด็กๆได้แล้ว
Girl.
เราต้องมาคิดกลยุทธ์แล้วเปล่าวะ
He can't think. His brain too tight. That's why he can't
ไม่
think.
ไปคิดอะว่าพาวจะเป็นตัวเปลี่ยนเกม
No.
เห็นตัวเล็กแบบนั้นแล้ววิ่งเร็วกว่ากูอีก
Yeah. Force of nature. Mm-hmm.
เฮ้ยไปกินข้าวพี่รันกินข้าวปะ
ไปลูกไหวปะเนี่ยช่วยกันแบกบาสเลยแบกบาสแล้วดู
ต่างคนต่างอยู่ กินอะไร
What happened? She threw the lunch out? Now why'd she do that? Why would she do that? No. There's a good reason. There's no way she would do something like that. Not over a fucking chair ball game or whatever the fuck it was.
ไปเข้าห้องน้ำปะ
พี่เข้าไปแล้วอ่ะ พาไปเข้าเถอะ
โอเคงั้นเดี๋ยวพามา
Mm-hmm. This place look nice though. You know, maybe it's worth it.
กินข้าวแล้ว
maybe capitalism is worth it.
What?
No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
ข้าวกล่องที่ร้านให้อะ
Right.
มันเสียเหรอ
Right. What happened?
พอดีวายไม่มีเวลากินเลยอ่ะ
You ain't had to
วาย
toss
ก็เลย
it.
กินข้าวกล่องออฟฟิศกับพาวเอาวายไม่อยากให้ใครสงสัยอ่ะว่าเอาข้าวกล่องมาจากไหน
I don't know about that. See, wasted food. That's where we need to start drawing the line. That's where we need to start drawing the line. This has gone on long enough. This has gone too far. Too far.
รัน
Youth.
เป็นอะไร
Huh?
วายก็ที่วายบอกอะ
Right.
ว่าวายเชื่อว่าวายไม่สามารถดูแลใครได้ดี
Right. But you've been
จริ
taking
งๆ
care
แล้ว
of
เป็น
me.
ที่วายเองเปล่าอะ
Oh.
ที่วายมีกำแพงสูงจนมันทำร้ายคนที่เขาอยากดูแลวาย
See, here we go again. See, Law. Law is an interesting case. You know, she win points, then she lose them in the same breath. You know what I'm saying? The next scene, like, because girl, you gonna project your own feelings that you don't want to acknowledge and you don't want to face. Okay. Because how is she hurting you? You're hurt. She didn't hurt you. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say that to hurt Law. She didn't, you know, intend to hurt Law. She doesn't even know that Law is hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Girl. This is that type of shit. Yeah, this is very familiar. This is very familiar. This is the type of conversation you have with one another when you're both still like, you know, not in the place you need to be in terms of like emotional development. And I say that with no shade because this conversation is not unfamiliar to me. You know what I'm saying? Because God knows, all the relationships I've been in, most of them was trash, but the one relationship I guess that, you know, was like had some good to it, for real. I would say stuff like this too. Maybe not exactly like this, but you know, I relate to the sentiment of just like being stuck in your emotions, and instead of taking the time to process them and like you know, verbalize them for yourself first before you vocalize them with someone else, you jump a couple of steps and you essentially make it the other person's problem. You make it the other person's responsibility. You're making your emotions the other person's fault or responsibility, right? And you know, it's real and it's really valid, and I actually like they're showing this because this is not exclusive to 20-year-olds or whatever, any age, any point in your life. It's all about how much work are you willing and choosing and able, sure, but still, how much work are you choosing to put into, you know, growing, to understand that your emotions are not someone else's responsibility. Especially in this context, you know, that doesn't apply to everything. Obviously, it's a different case when somebody intentionally does something to you. But aside from that, if we're not talking in those kinds of terms, we're talking, you know, in terms of somebody says something, does something, and you feel affected by it, but they had no intention nor even knowledge to the fact that they ended up hurting you with that. You know, it's not a black and white situation, but you get it. It's also up to you, you know, to talk to them about it, but to also confront, I guess, the feelings yourself and say, hey, I feel bad right now. I feel hurt. But why? Why do I feel hurt? Why do I feel hurt? Because I've been in love with this girl since I saw her, and I've been in denial. And I thought maybe she was in denial too, but now it's looking like this is really all she wants, and I actually don't want just that. I want more. That's literally what's happening here. It couldn't be clearer. These fools is just, you know, I hope it don't take them too long to figure it out. But let's see what Wine says. I'm curious to see what Wine says. Let's see.
รู้ไหมว่าทำไม เพราะเวลาที่
Oh.
ผมโคตรอึดอัดเลย
Jeez.
มีใครคุยกับคุณแล้วไม่อึดอัดบ้าง
Yeah. Oh dear.
รันก็ไม่ได้ขอให้ทำปะอะไรที่รันไม่อยากทำก็ไม่ต้องทำให้ก็ได้นี่ทำไมวายต้องมารับผิดชอบความรู้สึกของรันด้วยทั้งที่วายไม่ได้ขออ่ะ
Yeah, Wine's in the right. She is. I know it might seem, until you understand that Law needs to take responsibility for her own feelings as well.
ทีมเซลมาถามเรื่องใบเสนอราคา
If you don't understand that, it might seem like Wine's in the wrong,
วายขอปัดตกนะคะ
but she's not. Ooh, rejecting?
พี่วาย รอด้วย
I feel like it would have. It doesn't seem to hit Law as hard. Never mind. It hit her hard. Never mind. Oh, they're over there cheering. Law's in the gutter.
เกมนี้ห้ามออมเด็ดขาดเลย ถ้าแพ้ตาเนี้ยคะแนนห่างแน่
Girl, a whole lot can happen in a break, huh? Damn.
เรามาเริ่ม
Went from break to break up. Damn. And they weren't even together.
ให้แต่ละทีมเติมน้ำลงไปขวดโหล
Now what type of bullshit is
โด
this?
ยที่อุปกรณ์ในการตักน้ำนะคะจะเป็นอะไรก็ได้
What?
ต้องเป็นอุปกรณ์ที่อยู่กับตัวเราเองเท่านั้นเอาละค่ะถ้าพร้อมแล้วเกม start
Ew, with the hat? That's not gonna work, is it? Dang, not her cheating. Girl, she didn't get any drop in there. A ladle? Where you get a ladle from? You bring that from home? Ah, yes, my emotional support ladle. What? She brought that ladle. She said, I might need it ladle. Oh, that's kind of crazy. She She said HR can't watch what they can't see.
What?
I'm taking that shirt off. Oh, is that gonna work though? How's she gonna make like a... Oh, she gonna just squeeze up the water? I feel like that's not efficient at all, but okay. Oh. Oh, maybe. I mean, it can hold a bit of water. Oh. You know, this is an analogy for how they're being childish. Not even an analogy, girl, it's plain. Like, I was gonna say metaphor actually, but it ain't even a metaphor, girl. Don't wanna say it. Love, love, love. Girl, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I need to go to a beach soon. Lord, I can't take it no more. And the sun is out over here, and people be swimming in these lakes. Nasty. Like, I don't swim in nothing I can't see the bottom. I'm sorry. I know I'm spoiled that way, but girl, absolutely not. Oh, she brought her a towel. Okay.
นี่จ้ากีย์การ์ดห้องพักของทีมเซลล์เนาะ
ค่ะ พี่นอนคนเดียวเหรอ
อ่ะก็ทีมเซลล์เหลือเศษหนึ่งไง ก็ไปจัดสรรห้องพักกันเองแล้วกันเนาะ
Right.
พี่รันนอนคนเดียวไปนั่นแหละค่ะ
Is there
เดี๋ยวนิ่มไปนอนกับน้องในทีมเอง นิ่มนอน
Oh,
นิ่
right,
ม
yeah.
เกรงใจพี่รัน
อย่างเงี้ยแอบดูซีรีส์ก่อนนอนชัวร์
ก็รู้ดี
Girl, just ask her, please. What's going on over there? Tangqua? Okay.
คืนนี้ล่านอนคนเดียววายจะมานอนกับ
What?
แรงมากแต่ไม่พอ เอาเพิ่มเลย
เอาช้อนนี้
เอาช้อน
Girl. Yeah.
ตอนนี้นะคะได้เวลาสำหรับประกาศผลผู้ชนะของวันนี้แล้วค่ะ
Woo!
เรามีทีมที่ได้คะแนนสูงสุด
Right.
เท่ากัน 2 ทีมค่ะ
Let me guess.
นั่นก็คือทีมสีม่วงและทีมสีเหลืองค่ะอ๋อแต่ไม่ต้องห่วงนะคะ เพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเราจะหาผู้ชนะกันด้วยการแข่งขันเกมนี้ค่ะ
Okay.
ตอนนี้ขอตัวแทนทั้งทีมสีม่วงและทีมสีเหลืองขึ้นมาบนเวทีเลยค่ะ
All right.
พี่รันเลย
ตัวตึง
ไอ้พี่
Tangqua is blasted. I don't know
สีม่วงมาแล้ว
what's going on. Like,
สีเหลืองสีเหลือง
yeah. Come on, Proud.
Bombastic side eye.
เราเป็นคนไทย อะไรยอมได้ก็อย่าไปยอมครับ
Okay. Period. Period.
ง่ายมากเกมนี้ไม่ยากเลย
What is
ค่ะ
the game?
เราจะตัด
Name all of HR's codes of conduct.
ในมือถือมากที่สุดคนนั้นก็ชนะไปเลย
The most photos on their phone. That's not fair.
เริ่มที่สีเหลืองก่อน
That's just luck. That's not fair.
โอเค
ไม่ต้องห่วงเลยนะพาวชอบเซลฟี่รูปเยอะมาก
Wait a minute, but don't she have photos? Doesn't she have photos of wine on there?
และ
Oh, we finna.
น้องพราว
Oh, we finna get cooked.
8,777 ลูกค่ะ
Damn. She must be a Leo.
แป๊บนึง
God bless her.
ขอดูอันนี้หน่อยโทษนะคะอันนี้รูปล่าสุดของน้องพราวทำอะไรอยู่คะ
พาว
Yeah, it looked like it.
กำลังเบ่งอึค่ะฮะทำอะไรนะไม่เคยอึเลย
ขนาดในส้วมหนูยังเซลฟี่เหรอคะ
Girl.
เอ้าก็ชอบเซลฟี่ชอบถ่ายรูป
ก็ได้อ่ะก็ได้
Oh, now she got a business on the side. I ain't judging. I ain't judging, Proud. Do what you gotta do.
ก็น่ารัก
Yeah, you're cute. You're cooked.
พี่อุ้ยเหรอคะหนู
You're
ชอบ
cooked.
นะคะตรงนี้
น้องรันค่ะ ห้ามแอบถ่ายรูปเพิ่มนะคะ
Cause how is this okay, girl? I got private stuff on there. Like, hello.
ห่วงบ้างนะคะ ว่าจะมีรูปอยู่ทั้งหมดกี่รูปค่ะมา
They finna USB-C the truth. We cooked. We cooked. Maybe it's gonna be like a message she got or something. Oh, that's the universe itself.
ทำไมไฟดับอ่ะ
That's lucky as fuck.
เกิดอะไรขึ้นคะใครช่วยดูให้หน่อยค่ะ
พี่หนอมันอ้วกใส่ปลั๊กไฟค่ะไฟไม่ดับ
โอ้ย
จัดการเลยจัดการเลยใครช่วย
Throwing up on the power strip. Ew.
โอเคต่อค่ะต่อเลยค่ะ
Girl, she was quick as fuck with that. I would have shaken. I would have dropped the phone, girl. I would have tossed that over.
และของน้องลานมีทั้งหมด 1132 รูปค่ะ
Nice.
เพราะฉะนั้นนะคะทีมที่ชนะไปก็คือทีมสีม่วงค่ะ
Yay.
มาเลยมอบรางวัลจ้ามอบมงหน่อยขอเสียงปรบมือให้ผู้ชนะค่ะสีม่วงจ้าสำหรับวันนี้น้องพราว
I'm quite happy to be there. She over there she said she having a good old time.
เรียกว่าบวยก็ได้นะคะเพราะว่าแข่งกันอยู่แค่2
Oh,
นะคะที่โล
damn. Not her being shady. Whatever, girl. The silver crown looked better anyway. Hey, what's good, girl? What? Oh. What is that? Is that a hair mask?
What?
Am I supposed to know what type of pill that is?
แล้วก็ทำเป็นล่าเริงกบเกลื่อนเมื่อกี้ในโทรศัพท์เราก็เห็นมีรูปยาด้วยคือเป็นอะไรอ่ะบอกเราได้ไหมมีอะไรเราจะได้ช่วยได้
Ooh, not her being observant. I like that.
PMS อ่ะ
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sucks.
เขาชอบปวดท้อง
I thought it was some real serious.
ปวดหนักมาก
I mean, that's still serious. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, you know.
จริงๆเคยรักษา
I don't know. I don't know where my mind went. I don't know.
ทำได้แค่ประคองอาการอ่ะ
Damn, that sucks.
แล้วถ้าเป็นหนักขนาดเนี้ย
Yeah, PMS is a bitch, bro.
ทำไมไม่ลาเอาติ้งไปเลยอ่ะจะฝืนมาทำไมจริงๆพี่วายเขาก็เข้าใจแหละเขาไม่ให้พราวลาเมื่อเช้า
Right.
แต่พราวเองอะทีมอยากให้เป็นอิชชูกับบริษัทใหม่
อิชชูอะไรก็ที่บอเก่าพราวเคยลางานด้วยเหตุผลนี้
And patriarchy fired her. Yep.
คนเขาก็เมากันอะ
Tale as old as time.
บางคนเขาก็พูดว่าทำไมพราวไม่อดทนเลยเขาเองก็มีเมน
Girl, we born into this world that we got, girl. This shit ain't right.
ก็จะคิดว่าเมนก็เป็นแค่ข้ออ้างของผู้หญิง
It's simple, it's very basic. But God knows, this type of storytelling, we still need it. We in 2026 and y'all still wanna, girl. No, the way the patriarchy robs us of everything, bruh. Like, I'm sick to my stomach, bruh. Sick to my stomach, bruh. No, the way Thaigl is literally paying attention to her. And she's drunk, so this is real love.
บทบาทในการทำงานเราก็ทำงานตามหน้าที่
Right.
แต่ในอีกบทบาทหนึ่งเราก็เป็นแค่มนุษย์คนหนึ่ง
Right, correct.
มันต้องมีอยู่แล้วคนที่เขาไม่เข้าใจแต่เชื่อเราดิมันมีคนที่เข้าใจอยู่นะ
She spit.
แล้ววันนี้พาวก็เก่งมากๆด้วยถ้าไม่ไหวก็ไปพักเถอะ
Right.
เข้าใจไหม
And here's your key card. Hey! Yeah. Yeah. Right. Girl, we finally getting something real. Oh, they better not. If they fuck this up, if they fuck my Kapuksis up again. Now, Pluto was nothing to go by because that show was ass, but you know.
พันธมิตร
But still, like, they need to come correct.
ช่วงเวลานาทีทอง
They need to stop playing.
จ้าใครเต้นถูกใจกรรมการที่สุดรับไปเลย 2,000
โอ้ 2,000 เลยเหรอ
That's good.
มันต้องเป็นของกูดิ
That's good, ain't it? That's like $50.
ต้องเป็นของกูดิ
เฮ้ย พูดงี้ก็สวยดิวะ
สวยดิสวย
Oh Lord. Here we go. Step up, step up. Come on, come on. Yeah. Hey, hey. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. She bending genres right now. All right. Do the sprinkler next. The worm, the worm. Oh, there go the worm. What's in there? Oh, please.
มันก็โอเคไหม
Then she gonna get the wrong room.
โอเคค่ะแค่เนี้ย
But who key card was it? Was it Wines or?
พี่ไปนอนก่อนนะไม่ไหวแล้วง่วงมาก ได้ค่ะ no
My girl blasted. She had to let loose.
ดูแลตัวเองด้วยนะ
Then you can't see she fucked up? I guess why not worried because there's other people there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, right on the money. Oh.
ยังไม่มาจ้ะ
Oh. Girl.
เดี๋ยวมาฟังเจ้าคนสวย
I'm feeling fluttery, girl. No, these two, they got something. I don't know.
นอนนะเนี่ย
Uh-oh. Yeah. 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 The only thing that pisses me off is the fact that we're past halfway already. So every episode after this better be mostly them now. No. But yeah. No, I'll take my crumbs. I'll take them. It's okay. Please talk.
ทำไมไม่เข้าไปสนุกกับคนอื่นอ่ะ
Please talk for real. Lol, I'm looking at you.
นั่งคิดเลยคนเดียว
Right.
ขอโทษถ้างั้นไปไม่อะไร
นั่งได้แต่ว่าถ้าไวกว่าคนอื่นจะเห็นนะ
เขาเมากันอยู่อ่ะ เขาไม่ใครสนใจหรอกขอโทษ
Oh?
วายไม่ต้องขอโทษเรา
Yeah, what does Wine need to apologize for?
ร้านอาหารที่ต้องขอโทษวาย
Okay,
เพ
see?
ราะว่าตามล้ำเส้นเอง
I'm gonna stop keeping score with Law because she got her points back, but God knows she gonna do some bullshit next episode. So,
คิดว่าข้าวกล่องน้ำรันซื้อมา
okay.
แต่จริงๆแล้วรันทำเองใช่ไหม
Right. Because she recognized the vegetables.
ทำไรอ่ะทำไมยังไม่นอน
เพิ่งทำผักดองเสร็จอะ
คือว่าข้าวกล่องมันดูดีมากค่ะดูดีซะจนวายคิดว่ารันซื้อมา
Damn.
ก็เลยคิดว่า
So first you throw it away, now you dissing her, you say she can't cook. You thought she couldn't
แต่
cook.
ว่านี่มันก็ไม่ใช่ข้อแก้ตัวหรอกนะ
Right. I'm still stuck on the part of throwing away perfectly good food, but that's me, I guess. Right. Exactly.
วายควรได้ถูกความรู้สึกของรันมากกว่านี้อะ
Okay, I appreciate that. But also, you should have been more considerate of the fact that it's perfectly edible food, but No, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing
ที่จะ
something.
อยู่กับใครเลย
Maybe I'm focusing on the wrong thing.
มีแต่คนบอกกับวายว่า
No, you're not, bestie.
กับวายแล้วมันยาก
No, you're not. Everybody's complicated. We're entire universes.
เพราะว่าวายกำแพงสูงบอกว่าวายทำให้คนที่อยู่ด้วยรู้สึก
Oh,
เหนื่
poor
อย
thing. But like, when is Law gonna start talking? Because
มันน้อยเกินไป
right.
จริงๆแล้ววายก็เสียใจนะ
Yeah. No, let it out. It's good. It's
ทำให้
good.
คนรอบข้างรู้สึกแบบนี้
Mm-hmm.
จนมันกลายเป็นว่าบางทีวายก็เป็นคนคัด
Yeah, understandable.
อั
Understandable.
ตโนมัติ
Yeah.
แล้วพอมันเป็นแบบนี้
That's what you get used to.
วายก็เลยคิดว่าวายอยู่คนเดียว
Right.
แล้ววายสบายใจกว่า
It's a bit fast, but I understand that we don't have many episodes. So whenever conflict arises, we kind of have to deal with it.
ตอนวายอยู่กับ
You know, we can't span multiple episodes to deal with it, unfortunately.
ไม่สบายใจหรือเปล่า
It would have been really interesting, I think, if we had the time and space to really like stretch this out, carry it out, you know? Don't give it one day, you know? But it's okay, it's okay.
วายรู้สึกสบายใจมาก
No. But Law, I ain't hear no apology.
รู้สึกสบายใจมากจนกลัวด้วยซ้ำ
I'm hearing that song come on, but I don't hear no apology.
กลัวว่าวายจะทำอะไรให้เราลำบากใจหรือเปล่า
No, not her being scared. My Shayla. It's gotta be real hard. I feel like it's hard inside Wine's head. You know what I mean?
วายสับสนมาตลอดเลย ว่าวายจะเผลอทำนิสัยไม่ดีกับรันให้รันเหนื่อยเหมือนกับคนอื่น
No.
ว่าวายควรจะยกเลิกความสัมพันธ์นี้แล้วกลับไปอยู่คนเดียวดูแต่ว่าวายคิดได้แล้วแหละถ้าเป็นรันวายอยากจะลองดู
มันลองอะไรเหรอ
อยากลองที่จะเรียนรู้ในการอยู่กับใครสักคนหนึ่งดูค่ะ
I'm actually... Wait, I'm actually gonna cry. Like, wait. Yes, it's never too late, guys. It's never too late for love. It's never too late. I don't care what people say. It is never too late. But I still need an apology from Law. Where is it? Where is it?
โอ้ยเอาจริงตอนแรกนึกว่าวายจะกดยกเลิก subscription เป็นวิดแบบ exclusive ซะอีกอะ
ว้าว
Are we
ใช่สักหน่อย
Maybe this is on purpose. Maybe they're gonna drag it out a little more. The fact that Law is not confronting her feelings. Okay, here we go. This better be good. Okay. No, the way they're acting right now, like, it's giving act. Yes, yes. I haven't seen acting like this in a minute in GL. I like that. But girl, what about a little like, I also haven't been honest with myself. I've been feeling this way about you for a while now. I was projecting earlier when I said that.
Be nice. I'm finding it.
Yeah. My hope is that we don't address it now, so that it'll come back up again in another way later, and then we'll finally have to deal with it. Because I do feel like there's kind of a pattern that has been building of like Law making like these same types of mistakes, you know, and projecting and stuff, and being indirect. And I feel like it's been building. I hope it actually builds to something, and we don't just like, you know, kind of like just, it doesn't just dissipate. Girl, how much they be kissing every episode? Girl, they must share DNA at this point. God damn. Hate me, please. Shirley lives. Oh. Outside clothes on the bed though? Let me shut up. Dang, they gave us 3 angles. They said, here y'all go. We know what y'all need. We know what y'all want. That's crazy. Huh? Okay. We're running from the beat a little bit, but oh.
Every night, end up side by side. Then let's just have fun.
'Cause I hate you.
ช่วยแค่ให้ฉันดูไม่ต้องให้ใครรู้อยู่ในระยะใกล้รักรอ
No, this one hit. But I, Let's see, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna keep my reservations because I have the confidence that they're doing this on purpose. They're intentional about how law is still not coming, like putting everything out on the table. You know what I mean? I feel like they're doing it on purpose. I pray. I pray. Is this the last part? Okay, let's do it. Ooh, beautiful.
ห้องอะไรวะ
Oh Lord. Girl. Oh yeah, because Wine was supposed to sleep with Proud. Right. There's no way, bro. Oh, girl. Even if that wasn't Proud, like, who are you sleeping that comfortably with, girl?
พี่ไว้นะ
Oh.
พ่อ
Oh. Don't do it.
What hole?
The way I do when I'm loving your body. Hey, do you love the way I do when I'm loving your body? La la loving your body, la loving your body, babe.
Oh my god.
เอาไงเนี่ยเราจะบอกพาวยังไง
Damn! Oh my god. I know you fucking lying, bro. Oh my god.
กะจะบอกพราวว่ามังแล้วจะมา
Girl, I
โอ้โหบอกอย่างนี้ใครก็จะไปเชื่อ
I need a minute. Girl, no. I know you lying. I know you lying. I know you is lying to me. You are lying. Bruh. I know you are lying, bruh. Girl, give me a girl. I need a snack, girl. Emotional. I'm an emotional eater, girl. And they got me. But I'm trying to go on a candy-free ting, so we gonna have to make do with raisins. Shit. I know you lying. I know you are lying. No, it's cause I know that you're lying. You know what I'm saying? I know. I know. Bruh. Bro. Bro. Oh my god. Y'all got me fucked up. No, cause it's like,
boy, ain't no way, boy.
If they was both drunk, you could at least make the argument that, well, you know, they're both drunk, so the judgment is impaired from both parties, you know what I mean, or whatever. But it's like, somebody come in your bed hammered as fuck, don't even know that they in your bed.
Oh my god.
Would you, is your first, like, even if you in love with them, is your first instinct to kiss them?
What?
Because if so, I'm gonna need to talk with you next. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I knew they was gonna do my girls like that. But I had hope. I had faith. Okay, my tattoo, look here. Damn, hold on. You see that? I can hold it up like that. That spells out faith in papimento, okay? I had faith. Do you understand what I'm saying? I had to be reminded to have faith. And yet, they played in my face.
Bitch, disgusting.
Got me fucked up. And now I'm about to binge on raisins. Get hella fiber instead.
ไม่เป็นไรหรอกไว้เดี๋ยวไว้หาทางบอกพระเองดีกว่า
Damn. They got me fucked up, bro. They got me fucked
ไป
up.
กันนะ
There's no way, bro. They had sex too, didn't they? There's no way, bro. We gotta cut it out with this shit. thaigl, we can't keep doing this. Like, I'm like, and why? Because mind you, mind you, every single time Wine or Law was drunk, I guess it was always Wine. Yeah. A lot was always like talking about some, well, except that one time last episode, they slipped that one past me. I wasn't paying attention, but for the most part, you know, Law would say stuff like, you know, you're drunk right now, like, you know, whatever, however she said it right now, I can't remember like verbatim, but you know what I mean, like basically signifying like, hey, you know, you're not able to consent fully right now because you're not fully aware of what you're doing. Why couldn't they extend that bit of grace, that narrative grace to my girls? Like, doing my girls so dirty. And I understand, I know why y'all did this, because they want to give it like a, oh, morning after confusion, oh my god, what did I do, what happened? But that shit, we gotta cut it out with that shit. We gotta start having a conversation about how that shit is not funny either. Like, they stay playing that type of thing for comedic effect. But what's funny about it? The fact that you can't remember sleeping with somebody is funny? Oh. Okay. No, I just want to know. This race is hitting though, I can't lie. They're hitting. Oh. Yep. I can't tell what her expression is right now. Let's see. Damn, now she slipped out. You gonna play it like that? Well, I mean, shit, she was drunk. She ain't even know what happened. Oh, yeah, yeah. We're cooked. We're cooked. Tanqua said, what have I done? Yeah, we're cooked.
Why?
Consent was not had. Not fully, sister. That's not how that works.
เรื่องที่วายพูดเมื่อคืนอะ
What? I'm just gonna let it go because I just can't right now.
อยากลองเรียนรู้ที่จะอยู่กับใครสักคนดู
You know.
หมายความว่า
But they got me fucked up, bro.
ถ้า
They
เรา
got
ล
me
องเรียน
fucked
รู้
up.
กันได้แล้ว เราจะคบกันหรือเปล่า
วายไม่ได้หมายความแบบนั้น
Okay.
แต่รันหมายความว่าแบบนั้นนะ
Right. Here's your key. You know.
What?
รันอยากลองเรียนรู้วาย
Right.
อยากรู้จักตัวตนของวาย แล้วรันก็
Girl, you ain't gotta try, girl.
ดูอะ ตอนนี้รันแน่ใจแล้วแหละว่ารันรู้สึกแบบนี้จริงๆรันชอบวายรันชอบวายในแบบที่มากกว่าเรื่องเซ็กส์รันชอบวายในแบบที่มากกว่าการที่ต้องมาหลบซ่อนๆอยู่แบบนี้อ่ะ
Okay.
รันอยากอยู่กับวายตลอดเวลา
Okay. Finally, a little bit of accountability, but I'm gonna need a little more, but you know. Okay.
วายไม่ต้องรีบให้คำตอบรันก็ได้รันรู้ว่ายังไงวายก็ต้องใช้เวลาคิดรันขอโทษนะที่รันรู้สึกไปแล้วอะ
Here y'all go with the AI. Putting AI by the ocean is crazy work. That's all I'm gonna say. That's crazy work. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that. Okay, she gave her time to think. I like that. I like that. W. I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. You know. We've lived too many lives with IGL to be mad anymore. Oh, they don't want to go cut it off. Okay. Y'all playing.
พี่วายจะมีผัวว่างั้นเถอะแตงกวาวายถ้าอยากต้มโจ๊กให้รันน่ะรันจะโกหกใครก็ได้แต่รันอย่าโกหกวายเลยนะโอ้นะวายจะอยู่กับรันทุกช่วงเวลาเลย
เห็นเราเป็นคนง่ายๆเลยคิดว่าทำอะไรกับเราก็ได้งั้นเหรอ
ที่วายไม่อยากมีแฟนนะ
What did she say? Run it back.
เห็นเราเป็นคนง่ายๆเลยคิดว่าทำอะไรกับเราก็ได้งั้นเหรอ
ที่วายไม่อยากมีแฟนนะวายกลัวอดีตแย่ของวายจะย้อนกลับมาเราผ่านเรื่องนี้ไปด้วยกันนะวายบังเอิญจังเลยนะที่เราได้เจอกันอีก
Well, hold on. What was that? Oh, next episode. Oh, girl, I better get back on my meds for next episode.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's gonna be a heavy hitter. It's giving sexual trauma. With wine. But coming back to Tanqua for a second. Oh nah, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even have the energy to sing the song. Oh my god. Nah, they got me fucked up. I can't even lie to you. No. Y'all played. I think I addressed what my issues are, what my concerns are. Not like I could keep that in until the end of the episode. But girl, what we gonna do?
Oh my god.
We need to start having conversations for real about like consent and impairment through alcohol and substance use or abuse. But in thaigl is really always just alcohol or for real. We need to start having a conversation because like I'm sick. Like I'm getting it's been old, but it's like y'all ain't even beating a dead horse. Like y'all just like y'all driving over that motherfucker, y'all chopping it up, y'all having barbecue. Like what are we doing? Like reheating dead horse. Like what is that? Like no, they're playing with us. Like they're playing in our faces. And I know the problem is like I don't think, you know, I mean, the industry to begin with. I don't know who these writers are and stuff. I know part of the production team is the same team working on her. I make of that what you will. But you know what I'm saying? Is like in general, the entire industry is at fault here. Like, you know, they just don't see this as a problem. You know, whoever ends up in the writing room and in the, you know, in the studio and on the set, you know, in charge of actually producing, creating, writing, directing, etc., you know, making these shows, they don't see this as a problem. They don't see the fact that you cannot consent when you are under the influence, you know, in this case, in most cases of alcohol.
What's not clicking? What's not
They
clicking?
don't see that as a problem. They use it as, you know, a means to, at best, create comedic effect, and at worst create, you know, some type of conflict. But the conflict also is very rarely about that. It's very rarely touches the root of the issue, which is that, hey, I was drunk and you went up and kissed me and you know, you wanted to have sex with me, and whether I wanted it in that moment or not, I wasn't able to consciously make that decision. I wasn't, girl, she stumbled in that room, she didn't even know where she was. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing if we can sit here and talk about the nuance of, oh, but she wasn't that drunk, da. You know, she was a little tipsy, but, you know, she was able to be. That's one thing, you know. I don't really fuck with those types of conversations either, because it's like, y'all want to make consent such a gray area, girl. That's not what consent is and never will be. You understand what I'm saying? But it's like, that's one thing, but it's like anybody that try and tell me that thaigl was sober enough to be fully, like, to fully consent, be able to consent to that, what, and be you know, aware and like present and stuff, girl, please.
Okay, girl, bye.
I just yeah. And that's the problem too. That's the root of the issue. And I've said this a million times, and I'm probably gonna say it a million more. I've chosen this path. I've chosen to make this channel mostly about GL. This is my fate now, and it's okay. I'm very happy to be here most of the time. Oh but you know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all keep doing these type of things. Y'all keep framing, portraying these narratives of harm, usually in a sexual nature, in a sexual context, between two women, and y'all keep framing it as anything other than harm. And y'all keep doing it, so then when y'all actually introduce harm, you know, usually from the other gender as well, you know, from men towards women, that's when you recognize, right, when something is sexually violent. But if it's between women, suddenly it's, well, I don't know, you know, but you know, but she wants her to, but excuse. All of this tumbling rape culture that just keeps expanding upon itself, because that's the thing, it has to keep expanding upon itself. When you start from a point that is void of logic in the first place, you have to just keep expanding the domain of you know, nonsensicalities and like loopholes and nuanced takes that you know, have at its root just denial and the fact of not wanting to confront the thing for what it is, you know? And it's just like, it's a shame. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. Because we was doing pretty good. We was going 4 for 4, 5 for 5 with Enemies with Benefits so far. Well, 4 for 4, yeah, because that last episode was a little bit, you know. Wine came in a house fucked up. She couldn't even walk straight, you know. So, and I know people would probably argue there like, oh, but they're already together, da da da. Girl, like, people want to act like you can't be in a committed relationship. You could be married to somebody and they can still sexually harm you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that shit is like, but that's the problem. It's like all of the complexities of sexual violence, in the sense of like all the ways that it can look, right? All the ways, how deep it goes, how layered it can be, right? All of that is just continuously washed away in an effort to essentially frame women as incapable of harming one another in this way, which is really insidiously not just patriarchal, but really sick, like really like a type of violent misogyny. I mean, that's kind of that's an oxymoron or whatever, but like that's a type of violence. Ooh, you know what I mean? Like, that's, ooh, wow. Trying to instill that, especially into younger minds, this idea that in the case of thaigl specifically, women, and specifically femme women also, which also already doubles down, right, on itself more, right? That point of like even subvertedly, subconsciously associating femininity, not just with submission or, you know, softness for the sake of softness without spectrality for anything else, but also the incapacity to harm, which is terrifying. And then you go out into the world and you get, you know, assaulted by a woman as a queer person. And I'm not saying this as if that's the norm, you know, obviously it's not, thank God, you know, but it's not something that doesn't happen. It's happened to me, and it's happened to many of you, I'm sure, watching, you know. And God knows, when I was in a relationship with those people, I never figured, I thought that even if the relationship was terrible and they were treating me badly, you know, and things were horrible and very cold and not warm, and, you know, I figured, well, at least, you know, I'm not with a man, so that, you know, it can never cross that line. Guess again, you know what I mean? And I'm talking like, this is, you know, when I was younger, obviously. It's not a thought that I had so literally in my mind, but it's there subconsciously, because of course you hope also. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with assuming, you know, at least a base form of solidarity, right? With those that are not cis men, let's say, right? In the sense of like, when it comes to harm, that they would never cross that line with you because they understand themselves, you know, maybe even from a point of experience, right? Just the weight and the deed of it, like the thing of it, the beast of it, the depth of the violence of it, you know what I mean? But you'd be wrong. Anybody's capable of sexual violence. Like, I don't know why thaigl wants to sell us the idea that just because a woman's good looking, maybe femme, maybe rich, fair skinned, you know, slim.
Oh my God.
That she's not capable of being a demon. But demons walk among us in many forms and many shapes. No, okay, not to minimize it, because that's the scary part is, you know, sometimes as a coping mechanism, you'd almost want to believe that maybe somebody, like people who are capable of that type of stuff, just get possessed. But the truth is, they made the choice to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I've gone a bit off track. Like, obviously, like, you know, in terms of like the scope of harm, you know, things could be worse in the sense of like, we're not talking rape here, but that's the thing. When consent is not present, what else is left? I'm just gonna leave that as an open question because I know the answer, but I'm curious as to what y'all think, you know, if you want to, you know, leave something in the comments. If consent is not present, what's left? What's left? And now, yeah, this could open up a bigger conversation, but that's the thing. That's what we should be getting to. The real discourse of like, yeah, actually, that makes a lot of what we perceive to be casual, common, normal, standard intimacy wise, maybe actually part of the problem, maybe part of the conversation of like, well, actually there's so much, you know, where consent is not present. And it doesn't, and we're not even only talking in a non-platonic or, you know, in a sexual context. Like, you could give somebody a hug and they didn't want it. You didn't ask, you know, but you were excited to see them. You hadn't seen them in a long time. Oh, let me give you a hug. You know, there was no consent, you know. Okay, can you talk about it? Great. You know, but we skip ahead. We keep skipping over all of these things. We skip over the big things so that the little things seem like nothing, right? That's what this type of stuff does, you know? Because if you're not worried about fucking somebody when they're drunk, like, you wouldn't be worried about thinking about whether you should ask before you give somebody a hug. Like, you know, like, I mean, I don't see how that would work, you know? So anyway, I didn't mean to do a whole speech. I enjoyed the episode. For the most part, I just it's a letdown. It's a letdown to me, and it's just not necessary. You know, it's just not necessary. And you know, we could have done damage control. We could have made it the case of like, oh, she kissed her, then she said, I'm sorry. She gathered herself. She was like, well, why did I just do that? This girl is drunk, and that's it. You know, Tankwa kissed her back. Okay, fair enough. Tankwa wanted to go there. Prime opportunity for Proud to be like, hey, I'm sorry, I know I just initiated this, but actually you're drunk, this is not a good idea, or something, you know, anything along those lines, you know, whatever you're capable of saying at 4 a.m. I understand your brain is a little foggy, but girl, come up with something. I don't know, y'all, I'm just getting sick of having the same like, it's the same thing every time, like, you know what I mean, like, and I know y'all tired too, like. And that's the thing also, that's I think why I brought up the whole thing, the whole tangent I just went on about like sexual violence and like expanding upon that more so even than like to what's fitting for the show right now. I just wanted to like broaden that topic for a second. But I think what also reminded me on top of everything else is the little preview of Wine. I don't know what it's gonna give, but I think from like visual cues, seems pretty safe to say something happened between her and that man. And maybe something happened with Law. Why was Law crying? I don't know what that was about. But you know, it's things like that. It's like you introduce and my issue, don't get me wrong, just to clarify this right away once and for all, because I don't want no misconception, no misinformation, no misconstruction, none of that. My issue is not that in these narratives it's deemed sexual violence when it's, you know, perpetrated by a man, because that's also real life. Like, like my issue is not that they show that, although I will stand by the fact that, you know, obviously these shows could all do better with like trigger warnings and stuff like that. They could do better to be a little bit more sensitive about that, for sure. But that aside, my issue is that it's like they introduce these narratives with sexual violence perpetrated by men, usually, and in thaigl definitely. They introduce these narratives at some point in the story, these plot points, you know, and like obviously, you know, to various degrees, but for the most part, give it the necessary weight that it requires, you know, and frame it as, you know, as serious, you know, as it is. I just wonder, why can't they ever like acknowledge when something off, when something violent, when something that's not right happens between women, whether side characters, main characters, whatever, you know. I just wonder why they can never acknowledge that for what it is, you know. You don't have to be a man, like we don't have to go, like it's such a black and white in the weirdest way. It's like, I'm not calling Proud a man. You know what I mean? For like what happened there. But it's like, we can still acknowledge that was not right. Like, that she should have stopped it. That she shouldn't have even kissed her in the first place. But, you know, at the very least been the responsible person in that moment. The conscious person, the sober person, right? Who can assess that one person can be present in a way that the other can't, aka consent. It's okay to acknowledge. Because that's the thing, it's like, if we don't acknowledge it, then how will we ever learn to even have conversations about this stuff? When it does happen, because it happens, it's gonna keep happening. I think it's wonderful, you know, seeing more narratives where the leads or side characters, but you know, usually the leads deal with their trauma and it's talked about with people they feel safe with, and you know, it's dealt with in a way. And you know, we've come a long way from you know, Mate, you know. We've come a long way from Mate. And hell, even in Mate, Shawty was going to therapy for a while there. She was. It wasn't her fault that crazy ass, again, you know, let me not even go there. I can't go there. I've been there and I never want to go back there. You know, it's like, how do we ever, especially for younger audiences, or just not even just younger, but just anybody that needs to see that more on screen in order to know, you know, because it could apply to anybody really. How will you ever know how to have that conversation? You know, there's space for two women in this context, right, to sit down and actually talk about what happened and come out of that with taking accountability, maybe even come out of that still friends or partners or whatever. You know, but that's, you know, that depends, and very dependent on what happened, right? Like something like this is, let's just take this as an example. Let's just keep it simple. This thing between what happened with Thaigl and Proud, it can still happen, and then in the morning after you deal with it, but they're not gonna deal with it. We're gonna go the route of like avoiding each other, you know, not saying what we really feel. And then there's like some little explosive moment, whatever that looks like, and then you realize that you have feelings for one another and whatever. Or maybe it drags on a little further and you end up sleeping with each other again, but only when you're drunk or whatever. Like whatever, girl, we've seen it all at this point. But it's like, how great would it be if we could see an on-screen, like an actual scene of like two women, you know, where one engaged with the other in a non-platonic act, and consent was not present from both parties, and they sit there and they talk it through, like, or I say talk, but whatever that looks like, you know. I'm not, because you know me, like I'm not one for, I mean, I'm one for restorative justice, of course, but there is a line, you know, for sure, especially when you're the fucking victim, when you're the survivor. That's, you know, even though I would wager, if I was Thaigl, I would say, hey, what you did was really fucked up. But I'm wagering that Thaigl might not take it as seriously, you know, because also the narrative won't let her, of course, but even still. So, you know, using that space to the best of our abilities could still be provide a transition to have her talk with Proud, or to have Proud more so come to her really and try to take accountability and, you know, ask her if she is willing to sit down and create that space with her. Just something, you know. But we don't take this stuff seriously because it's frightening. Also, it's frightening to realize that sometimes stuff happens even to, you know, people you might never expect it to, or to happen with, or people you're attracted to, or yada yada yada. To really sit there and unpack what it means, yeah, maybe it is scary. I know it can feel scary because you might come to answers that you don't like, you know. And I get it, I'm going too deep, I understand. It's just a cute little light little GMMTV show, I understand. But I'm never gonna like not address it when I see it, because I think beyond everything that happened to those people, the very same people that also ended up hurting me in these ways, in non-consensual ways, I know for a fact that they also watch stuff not like this, but they watch stuff where things were excused as well, and it builds up, you know, it builds up. Like, none of us are exempt. Like, as morally just as we can be, and as focused on our you know, on our politics and our values and morals and everything, that work is continuous, you know what I mean? The way we consume media is very insidious, and media literacy is not dead, but it's suffering, it's struggling. And not just from us as audience, but also like the media itself being literate about itself is also struggling. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna enjoy the show. You know, it's not to the point where I'm like, okay, next, you know. Girl, if I could put up with girl rules, girl, I watched all of Blank. Like, it's gonna take a lot to shake me, you know what I mean? I don't know what y'all think. I really like, let's talk, like let's talk, because like, you know, this is a lot. But other than that, I had a great time. Thanks so much for watching. I love y'all. See y'all in a couple of days for Shades. Now I'm actually scared to watch that because I know what the promo gave, which is the very reason I also didn't want to watch it. So yeah, prepare for a lot more of this, a lot more of yapping in that one. But hey, y'all voted for it. Y'all know what y'all got. Y'all know what y'all gonna get. I love y'all. Ooh, them raisins got they dry my throat. I love y'all. Stay safe and don't forget to love yourselves. In Pluto, they made her a cop. Now here they want to make my girl Caesar. You know what?